What's going on, Zanites, and welcome back to a segment that I am calling Bodycam and Dashcam Sundays, or maybe I'll do Fridays. I don't know. Give me your thoughts in the comments below. I don't know if that's gonna stick around, but we'll see. And it's basically gonna be a runoff of Live PD. I don't know if you guys have ever watched that show on A&E, but it's basically where they follow police officers real time and basically flip in between the action to see what's going on out in the streets. So join me as we follow around these officers on this Live PD version ERLC style. Alright, Zanies, and quickly checking in, it looks like this particular police officer, A-Bar 1177, is parked right in front of what appears to be a burning building. Come on, bro. And there's a car speeding, and there he goes. This police officer is gonna give chase to that Corvette. Turn your lights on, bro. Turn your lights on. Let's go. Get him. It looks like maybe he's driving a Dodge of sorts. Oh, and the police officer just crashed. Bro, what are you doing? Are you driving intoxicated? Where are you even going, bro? That's not the way he went. Alright, let's flip to another one. This particular police officer seems to be driving through downtown Springfield. His headlights are on, but no emergency lights. It looks like it's a very quiet night down there in downtown Springfield. And there we go, he has turned on his lights. Looks like there's a vehicle getting off the freeway. However, the police officer seems to be intent on responding to something. Never mind, his lights just went off. My goodness, what are these police officers doing? Alright, let's check in with somebody else. And this police officer seems to be responding to some kind of emergency. There's a vehicle out there. He just employed his taser, and oh my goodness, we joined him a little bit too late because he has made the arrest. He sent the individual off to jail. And hold on, there is another criminal shooting at officers. Come on, oh no, officer down. Officer down. All units respond. This officer is down. No, and this could be too graphic for everyone. Let's switch on over. This police officer seems to be in the same general vicinity. However, he appears to be responding to something else. Where are you going, officer? Maybe heading back towards the police department and out back towards maybe downtown Springfield. No, he has veered off-road. Oh, and I see another police officer. What is that particular police officer doing, though? Oh, and here we go. Oh, no, he just passed him. Okay, what's going on here? He turned off his lights. Now he's on foot. Oh, this is interesting. He could be investigating something. Officer, it's mighty dark out there. Oh, he's setting up a spike strip is what he's doing. Oh, and there's a few more officers in pursuit. Let's see if we can catch up to some of those officers. Unable to find exactly which police officer it was that was in pursuit, but here we are logging into another one who is driving with his lights off. Looks like he's maneuvering his way out toward the highway, now in towards a housing tract. He could be investigating a home invasion. We're gonna follow closely. Something is happening. He appears to be searching for something or someone. He seems pretty deliberate in what he's doing. He just crashed. Now he's making a turn, though, over towards the cul-de-sac. Back out on the dirt road. Officer, what are you doing? Now he's off-roading a little bit, and I don't know if his vehicle is going to be able to see him through this, but he's pushing. He's pushing. Oh, and he got it. He is back on a paved road in towards the tunnel that's going to bring him back around towards the gas station and the bank. However, he's stopping. Interesting. All right, let's move on. This officer appears to be responding to a burning vehicle. Oh my goodness. The vehicle is down right outside of Chinatown. I hope everyone's okay, and I hope he called for the right help. We're gonna watch him for a few more seconds, make sure he's okay. And yes, this police officer is now clearing the scene. He's working his way out of Chinatown and maybe out towards the city center. Alright, let's check in with another officer. This officer is responding to a jewelry store theft. The jewelry store was just hit. He was looking around for criminals. Look towards the back, officer. Look towards the back. He is now looking toward the back, looking around. Officer, you may want to pull out your weapon or your flashlight. You never know what's out there. He's going to get back in his vehicle, another unit responding, 2 more units responding. And officers, I hate to break it to you, but the criminal is long gone. We have a few officers on site. We're gonna move on. Officers are now responding to the bank robbery. The bank was just hit. There is criminals inside, and it's only a matter of time till they come out. We have another responding unit. We're gonna stay focused on this police officer right now, as we know the criminals are barricaded inside the bank. Maybe they've already worked their way down in toward the vault, and we are just waiting for them to come out. Get out of there, criminals. Get out of there, officers. Please be careful. It would be smart of them to set up a perimeter, and this police officer, for whatever reason, is working his way around towards another part. And now he's completely leaving the scene. Alright, officer, well, you do you. Checking in with another police officer now. He seems to be working his way in towards the city center, right by the parking structure, stopped at this red light. And, you know, I gotta say, I really appreciate police officers. I respect the law when they're not responding to an emergency. And there is a little bit of action happening here in the city, so I'm surprised this particular officer is not responding to anything. Checking in with Officer Laza now, and by the way, I should add a very quick note here, Zanies, that flipping in between the cameras is not easy. It is not easy at all. Almost every single time I've tried to do it, I end up having to X out and then come back into the body cams. It has not been easy to flip through these body cams, but of course, that's something that you guys don't see thanks to the editing process. But I just want to let you guys know that if you guys are trying to do the same thing, maybe just sit there and flip through the body cams, you're probably going to be a little bit more frustrated than anything else. I really don't know what this police officer is doing. Looks like there's an ambulance right across the way. Oh, I see. The paramedics are rendering assistance to that individual on the ground. Maybe the officer is just providing some quick security to make sure that our EMT counterparts are safe and sound on the ground. The stretcher is out. This scene is going to be cleared in a matter of seconds. Let's go check in with another officer. Checking in with Officer Atati, and it looks like he's just sitting right outside of High Rock Park, maybe waiting to catch someone speeding on the highway or anything of the like, committing some kind of traffic infraction. So we're gonna move on and check in with another officer. And here we go, Zany's checking in with some police officers who are in hot pursuit of this Corvette. I think this is the same Corvette that was giving other officers a problem at the beginning of the video, and hopefully they have the ability to catch up to this Corvette. And unfortunately, this police officer has wrecked. It appears his vehicle has been disabled, and now they're crashing into each other. Come on, officers, come on, let's go. And let's see if they can even catch up to this Corvette. It doesn't appear like they're going to be able to. He appears to be long gone. At this point, I wouldn't even know which way to go, because which way did he go? He's completely gone. The best thing to do at this point would be to maybe break off, one police officer go one way, the other police officer go the other, and yes, as expected, this officer has completely disengaged from pursuit, and now he is back on his normal patrol. Joining another police officer, this particular police officer is part of SWAT. SWAT is parked right outside of the gas station. They're waiting for a criminal to come out. He is a well-known criminal, but we're gonna flip through. Officers now in pursuit of the silver Bronco. This Bronco has been leading them on wild chases all throughout the map. There's 2 units responding to this, and now they appear to be trying to get them boxed in. The Jeep is going off-road. Hopefully our officers can keep up. Come on, officers, come on. Disable that vehicle. And where is this vehicle going? He might be trying to make his getaway by going off-roading into the park. And yes, as expected, Zanies, our officers will likely not be able to keep up past this point. Some of the vehicles will be disabled, and yes, oh, that's gonna do it, boys and girls. He is out of here. He was able to evade them, and the officers are not gonna be able to get through without paying, which is a little silly. And oh my goodness, he is long gone. Checking in a little later with our officers, this particular officer is still searching for that gray Jeep that got away. He's off-roading right now, trying to work his way to the very top, maybe on the outskirts of these mountains, to see if he's able to locate the criminal one more time. But he's long gone, and now the officer is going to be making his way back. Oh, wait a minute. The officer has been able to locate him after a few minutes. He knew exactly where he was going. And good for him for being able to keep up in one of these smaller vehicles. The Jeep is out there off in the distance, and pardon me, I know that this is a little bit rocky, but oh, the officer took the wrong way. It's to the right side, my dude, right side. There we go. And still giving chase, very quickly closing in on that gray Bronco. Here we go, officer. I'm on your side. Let's go. Get out of your vehicle and maybe start punching out some of these tires, man. Is the officer gonna get out? Is he gonna try to give foot chase? I don't think he is. This truly might be the limits of where the officer can and cannot pursuit, but we're gonna discontinue following this officer here, Zanies. On patrol now with Officer Maddie, and at this point, Zanies, I have flipped through all the cameras. It doesn't appear like any of the police officers are necessarily engaged in anything important just yet, so let me know what you guys think of body cam and dash cam Sundays or Fridays. Let me know if it should be a thing. I won't do it every week, but maybe every other week. I think that would be really fun, especially on some of the busier servers. So that's gonna do it for now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, long live the Zanies.